today we're gonna play some Yawgmoth. As you know, modern Yawgmoth has been kind of shit since Modern Horizons 3. But we're going to try and play it a little bit. This is an interesting take, right? And the reason that this take from Athenia is a cool take is because I've always been very anti-toolboxy, right? With all these little one-ofs and fun-ofs and playing all these different toolbox ways to play. I've always not really been for that. Them having success with it has made me realize that I want to give it a shot. And that's what we're going to do. So the interesting things about this list is it's playing 3 Spymaster Vault, which is crazy. I'm really very interested in this 3 of this, because that's just so wild to me. 2 Sephiroths, too. So, this is a much more toolboxy, much more we'll see what we draw type of deck. And we're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. Usually when I play Yawgmoth, I'm playing 4s, 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 4s. Right? So we're going to see if this helps. If it helps us at all. And let's see how it goes. Sephiroth Yawgmoth. We'll see how it goes. I'm not exactly sure that Yawgmoth can be relevant in this meta. Makes sense. Alright, this hand's a keeper. Maybe. This is kind of a sus hand. But I think we can keep it. And we start with Catacombs into Halfling or Catacombs into Green Sun. One of the two. Okay, that makes it a lot easier. Let's start with this because we're going to fetch the non-basic. We'll get Overgrown Tomb here. So we have the choice here. I think we'll just Green Sun because I don't want to draw a Dryad Arbor. And that's like one of the perks of starting with Green Sun. Yeah. If they have Orcish Bowmaster, this is really bad. Let me export you and get you the right list. Sorry. Fizzy Potato. I'm a potato streamer and I don't do what I'm supposed to do. Browse upload file. Let's try this again. There you go. Sorry about that. Okay, so there are Undercity Sewers. So this is probably some kind of... It could be Frog. It could be the Esper. Oh my. So Tainted Indulgence means it's some kind of Reanimator deck. So this is probably Goryo's Vengeance. Emperor. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty hardcore. That is a very hardcore play. Okay, so I think I want to get Agatha Soul Cauldron in play and make sure that nothing terrible happens to me. Make sure they aren't able to just use this Emperor of Bones to hurt me. I mean, they could just make it a 4/4 and smash me, which would be mighty rude, but they're not going to do that. Alright, we might as well eat something from their graveyard. Let's eat Ephemerate. So, now we're going to... We really, really, really need this Rumble to hit a land. Okay. Alright. Fine. Be that way. They should evolve this here. Just make a 4/4, put me on a 3-turn clock. Yeah, this is a legacy play. If they don't make this a 4/4, though, I'm going to be very disappointed in them. Alright, so we have to beat one singular Emperor of Bones. I believe we could beat a singular Emperor of Bones. Don't know what they're tanking about here. They would. They would like that. They're definitely playing very tempo, like Legacy Delver. But I mean, I am at 8. I'm going to untap on my turn at 8 life, which is not nothing, you know? Part of me does not want to eat cards out of their graveyard because of Ketamine Moose, but I probably should just eat stuff because of Psychic Frog. I could potentially prevent a jump from Psychic Frog, maybe. Alright, what do we want to do? I think I would like to Dredger's Insight into a land and play Halfling. If they have Force Negation number 3 for this, then they got me. Okay. Yes. Let's use the Verdant. Okay, we'll play the Verdant. Go to 7. Play a Halfling. And now, when I eat the Wall of Roots from my graveyard, I'll gain a life, which is exciting. Okay. The card we're really scared of here is Psychic Frog. That would be scary. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I necessarily agree with my opponent conceding there, but it's terrific for me. Okay, so we want cards that kill the Psychic Frog. And we want Endurance to stop a Reanimate. Well, they knew that they were dead, I suppose. We probably want Soulless Jailer as well. This stops Gorios. We could cut a Walking Ballista. I think we can cut Liberator. Did not realize that this list was playing 4 Rumbles. That's a lot of Rumbles. Yeah. I agree. That concession was a little premature. But some people, when they don't feel it, they don't feel it. I think I want access to a Thoughtseize or 2. Oh well. Okay, we can keep this. Turn 1 Green Sun Zenith. Last time they forced this, so let's see if they're down to force it again. Yeah. This is, you know, that's actually like an interesting way to call this. Green Duress. Because it gets rid of all, you know, it takes a, if they have a Spell Pierce, they're going to counter it. If they have a removal spell, they're going to Fatal Push it. It's Green Duress. That's a really, I like that. I've never heard it described that way. But it kind of is. Now, we just have to hope that they don't go Bowmaster, kill our thing. That would be sad. Don't do it. Don't Bowmaster me. Do it. Don't Bowmaster. My poor innocent Dryad Arbor. Oh. Well, that's terrible. That's terrible for us. Okay. I like it. That's a good name. I like that Carrion Lich. Okay, so let's go Boseiju. Let's go 1, 2, Wall of Roots. So now we have to make a decision, right? The decision is, do we want to play Cauldron and make sure we don't get Goriosed, or do we want to use the Green Sun Zenith to get a black source so that we can cast Yawg next turn? I think I want to prevent something terrible from happening to me, so I'm going to get Agatha Soul Cauldron. Okay, then. Be that way. They pitched an Atraxa. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. But we're not shields down if they do go for it, because we have Endurance. Solid dude. Okay. Alright, we really want to draw a black source here. We need to draw a black source in the worst way possible. If we draw a black source, we, like, win this game. Well, if we Green Sun Zenith it, they just would have forced it. But, alright. Okay, deck. Black source. There's 3 Sorcerer's Spy Grounds. What the hell are they called? Spymaster's Vaults. Alright. Please, deck. One time. Oh, fuck. Alright. I'm a little disappointed that we did not get a black source. But sometimes in life, an Atraxa, huh? When they target this Atraxa, going to eat it with the Agatha Soul Cauldron. They are then going to cast Goryo's Vengeance, which we are then going to Endurance. And if they have another Goryo's Vengeance, then they got me. But I don't think that they do. Okay. Hopefully they don't monstrous this and kill my halfling. They're monstering that and killing my halfling. Well, that's just not great. It's okay. It's okay. We'll draw a black source, and then we can win with Yawgmoth. Okay. Black source of mana. All we need is a black source, and we'll be fine. Oh. I think we're not fine. I think we're dead. I believe we are deceased. Teferi? Jesus Christ. Alright. Don't think that could have gone worse for us. I do think I want Thoughtseizes on the play. I don't think I need Hapatra. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. Would you like to play first? Yes. Okay. Guess once again we're gonna go with Green Duress. Once again, we are casting Green Duress. What's the best line here? Maybe these two, and then this? We get blown out by a Solitude Ephemerate. Just absolutely taken to the cleaners by Solitude Ephemerate. I guess we'll just get blown out by Solitude Ephemerate. They have it, they have it. What can we do about it, right? We can't really do much about it. Oh, thank God that's not a Solitude Ephemerate. Solitude Ephemerate just is like the worst combination to play against as Yawg. Well, they didn't even want the Ephemerate, which is really extra good. Okay. So we want to cast Agathas. We want to make this Agathas uncounterable. And we want to rumble. They discarded Agorio's Vengeance. That's kind of what you like to see. What we'd really like to see is if this puts a Yawgmoth in the graveyard and gives us a land to play. That's what we really want. But it looks like our opponent's going to force this. Oh, okay. Dude, our opponent just hates when we cast spells. They're just like, not on my watch, fucker. Alright, there's an argument for cauldroning the otherworldly gaze, but I don't think we need to do that. They're just ready. They're just Johnny on the spot with the Force of Negations. Or they're just crouching, camping in a corner with Force of Negations. Alright, let's force the action. I could eat this otherworldly gaze. I guess they could surveil into a land and then use Goryo's. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. What, I mean, tapping this to get... I guess it makes them tap. They have to use it. Which means they're tapped out, which means that maybe I'm more likely to resolve my spells, I suppose. I don't know. Okay. Ooh. What is going on over there, friendo? Show me what you got. I am unhappy with the idea of them casting Wrath of Skies. That brings me not joy. Tech. Alright, so their hand is Frog. Yeah, exactly. Boo Wrath of Skies. It's just Wrath the Cauldron. Okay. Our opponent has a large amount of quit in them, which I get, right? I get it. They were not winning that game. Unless they drew another Wrath of Skies. Yeah, I don't know. They probably weren't winning that game. Our deck kind of did what it's supposed to do there. Yeah, that matchup's generally good. I mean, you could get run over by, like, an early Frog. Like, we can lose that matchup. What is this Spymaster's Vault? And why is it in my hand? I just can't wrap my head around this. I can wrap my head around this. Vault is so good. As a 3 of, though? 3 vaults? That's so many. That's like 3 of them. That's so many. Alright. Green Duress. I could see playing 2 vaults. Or 1 vault. But 3? Oh no. It's that deck. Okay. Well, Agatha Soul Cauldron, you got some work to do. Once again, Agatha Soul Cauldron. Yeah, good thing I put Endurance to the bottom, right? Good thing I bottomed Endurance with my fucking mulligan like a genius. Well, hopefully this doesn't get Force of Negation. If they have a Force of Negation, then they have a Cycler, I'm just dead. Or Commandeer, okay. Okay. Sometimes it's not your day. Alright, we're going to put a Yawgmoth in the graveyard. I mean, I'm putting that in the graveyard. That'll show them. They're going to get 5, 10. Hey, they're not killing me. Alright, 1, 2, Wall of Roots. Dude, it's so bad that they have my fucking Cauldron. I guess I could green... Alright, so we could play a Sephiroth, eat this, or we can green sun for the thing and kill this. I'm just gonna play Sephiroth. If they have a living end, we're just fucking dead, right? And this is the way we win the game. Dude, this is just horseshit. My one toy that I had, the one thing I had to beat that deck, and they took it from me. They took it from me. Yeah, I'm conceding. Yep, you got it. Beating Living End on the draw has always been hard. But I've made many mistakes this game. Like, bottoming the Endurance was just terrible. Alright, Endurance. Thought seizes in. Bowmasters, kinda. We could put the Spider in play. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, destroy target non-land permanent. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's not that cool. This stops Cascade? It does, right? It does. I don't really usually play with that. Yeah, because it gets exiled. Okay, what am I cutting? I'm going to cut Chord of Callings, and I'm going to cut... Yeah, but having 5 mana, they're going to cascade on turn 3. I guess we can cut Hapatra. I guess Hapatra's good against Living End. We don't need Liberator. Guess we can cut a Grist, cut a Sephiroth, cut a Ballista. Actually, Grist is good on turn 2 against them. Would you like to play first? Yes. Alright, Spymaster's Vault. Impress me. You're gonna have to impress me here, Spymaster's Vault. Didn't want to force negation. Grist. Do you have a subtlety? No, that's good. Okie dokie. Well, you have to understand that Blood Artist, there's a lot of games with Yawgmoth that are very scrappy. And Blood Artist is just the worst card to have on the field, right? And like Sephiroth can like draw you cards in grindy matchups. Sephiroth has a lot of play to it that you wouldn't expect. Alright, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Step 1, we are going to... Thoughtseize. Endurance, Ardent Plea, Ardent, Shardless. Guess I take Ardent Plea. I don't want to put the Shardless in their graveyard so they can Ardent Plea and get it back. Right? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if they do. Yeah. Well, that's the payoff. It makes it harder with some of the things that you're able to do with the deck. Alright, let's... Like, it makes some of the stuff harder. Yawgmoth. Cannot be countered. Attack. Oh my god, endurance. Oh my god. Crazy. Can't believe they played that. Would you like to block my Orcish Bowmaster? Shoot that, sack that. You go up. Alright, so Shard of the Sage is gone. They have Endurance, Art in play. Wow, we could just win the game. Right? We could just get Sephiroth. Sephiroth is going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, they're just going to die with... 1, 2, 3... Oh, we can actually kill him with like a Spymaster's Vault here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to attack, 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 attack. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... So I guess we attack with these three, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We're gonna try some fancy shit. You guys ready to see some fancy fucking shit? It's gonna be so goddamn fancy. Oh my god, another endurance. Holy cow. Oh, this is crazy. I never saw that coming. Yeah, we're gonna kill him with Spymaster's Vault plus Sephiroth. So now they're gonna go to blocks. So now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sephiroth! No, you fuck. You know I wanted to do this cool shit now. And I can't. It would have been so goddamn cool. I don't think I could still kill them, but... Oh, that's kind of good. I could connive for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus this? Can we... Alright, hold on. There's a chance that I'm going to discard cards that aren't lands, though. Right? So... No, because if I discard a land, I don't get the connive shit, right? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Fuck it, right? Hopefully they endurance this away. Oh, they did not. Oh, they're dead because I get to bounce. Oh, they're fucking dead. Yo, this Spymaster's Vault card's sick. They're just fucking dead. They're dead. Their kids are dead. Their family's dead. Their stupid fucking endurances are dead. Yeah, they have another endurance that they can use to Force of Vigor. I'm only at 5 though, so I can't keep going all the way. Oh, that's just one more trigger, my guy. One more thing that's going to die. One more connive trigger. Let's let that trigger resolve. Evoke. Connive. Alright, we're conniving 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Alright. Okay. Okay, Spymaster's Vault. Today I learned. Yeah. Yeah, today I learned that Skymaster's Vault is a real card. So now what do we want to do for the next round? Do we want the Skyfisher? No. We'll just submit. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It was win more, right? It was win more, but it was cool to see the amount of power that Skymaster gives you, especially if you consider bouncing the young wolves and such, right? It was very interesting to see how much raw power we got from that effect. But yeah, we were winning that game no matter what. But it was a very cool thing that happened. And I am... Spymaster's Vault just went from, like, down here to, like, in my eyes. And I should have used the Windswept Heath here to fetch the Overgrown Tomb so I could save this later to get the Swamp if I need to. That was kind of a punt. Alright, I will take your Cascader. I wonder if I'm supposed to surveil land Thoughtseize. I'm probably just supposed to Thoughtseize again. They're probably going to force this. Wow. Okay, so let's clean this up. So this is their hand. Force of Vigor, Force of Negation, Subtlety, Stink. Curator. So we're surveilling, and then we're going to start jamming these things. I don't like that they shocked that in. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Well, they shocked in the stink, so they're keeping up Force of Negation. Yeah. I'm gonna start off with Rumble, though. Rumble just lets me cast 2 things this turn. Right? Because Rumble is plus a mana, so they're probably gonna Force a Negation this. Yep. Okay, so now we play this. Yield through the turn. Okay. Their thing's getting kind of scary over there. I'm gonna... They probably... I mean, if they're gonna Force a Vigor Cauldron, then they're definitely gonna hit the Insight, right? That's free. But if I just put out Insight and Rumble, then they might not. You know what I mean? Alright. Let's surveil here. Put a Yawg in the graveyard, hopefully. Maybe I'm supposed to keep this to try and chord for the 0-4 in response to a Cascade. But gonna Rumble here. Going to take Soulless Jailer. I believe that this card is going to eat the Force of Vigor. Or a Subtlety. Yeah, this is definitely going to eat the force. And if they do go for the Cascade, then we do have the Endurance. We still don't have a creature in our graveyard, which is crazy. Alright. Sephiroth. Eat the spawn. Alexa hit One Wing Angel. Sounds like she's singing, ooh, baby, ooh. I'm kind of a little worried because... Sephiroth. I'm a little worried because I know they have the subtlety here. I guess they don't have the subtlety. I'm going to put this on the top. And then I'm going to cast Dredger's Insight, I think. No, that's dumb. They'll just Force of Vigor. And then I won't have Endurance if they go for it next turn. This is fine. Yeah. I put Sephiroth on top, which was probably bad, but whatever. It's on top. Sephiroth. We might be in trouble if they have this. Yeah, we might be in real trouble now. I'm going to put it on top, and then I'm going to cast Insight, and we're going to get a green card. Yes. Let's get back. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to hard cast the Endurance. If they drew a third subtlety, we'll lose. But that's what we're going to have to do. We also have to draw land. Oh, we're just dead. Oh, no, we're not just dead. We're not just dead, but it's not great for us. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully they'll do this at the end of turn. Oh, they're just not doing that. I wanted them to tap their mana. We have to hope that they don't see this. Yeah. I wanted them to tap their mana. Oh, they have that. Didn't matter anyway. That's so frustrating. We fucking jerked around and we were so afraid of the Force of Vigor that we ended up punking ourselves out. Ugh, frustrating. Frustrating. Alright, so for everyone who doesn't know this person only plays this wild shit. They're about to reveal that stupid companion guy. Oh, no companion? This guy plays this deck. Mono black coffers, black green, with Umori, the collector. Let's make him feel terrible about it. Alright. What's up, Burnt? You were the chosen one. What the fuck is this? Surveil. Of course it is. Alright. My Yawgmoth is gone. Luckily, I'm going to play another one. Michael Benson, thank you. They took the Sephiroth and the Yawgmoth. Well, it's a good thing. We don't care about such a trivial thing. Alright, let's play Spymaster's Vault. So we have 1, 2. We can Rumble. And then Yawg. Yawgmoth. Yawg. Gotta make sure it's uncounterable, you know. Okay, so they're gonna get to Tutor for Damnation here. They'll Profane Tutor for Damnation. We'll get to draw 2 cards anyway. If I kept the Yawg in my hand, then they just get Dreams of Steel and Oil again. This guy is good as shit on us, because he's just gonna be able to board wipe. Yeah, I'm gonna let Yawg die. And then we'll get another one with his treasures. One is the loneliest number. Yes. I would like... This is our last Sephiroth. But I get to gain 1,000,000 life, so... Do you know I could have just killed them last turn? I could have probably killed them this turn if I was paying more attention. One... I'm not used to this card. Right? Yeah. No, I mean, I would have had to not attack with this. No, I don't think I could have killed him with the Spymaster's thing. They need to have another piece of interaction here. We go infinite. Not infinite. It can only gain a finite amount of life because of the number of cards in my deck. I do have an endurance in my deck. I can endurance things back. Did I do this wrong? No, I didn't. Yeah, I get to sculpt a perfect hand. I get to draw my whole deck, and I can endurance, and... Who the hell knows with this dude, right? I still have the endurance, right? What am I looking for? What do I need? Can't really put a Yawg in the yard. But I can Cauldron, Walking Ballista. If they don't kill my young wolves, I could kill them. If they don't kill the young wolves, I could kill them. So what I could do, right, is I could go 1, 2, shoot one of these young wolves 1,000,000 times, right? And then use this. I could shoot it. It comes back, shoot it. It comes back, shoot it. Comes back, shoot it. Comes back, and then use this to connive a bunch of times, and then I'm gonna play Hapatra. I'm going to play Hapatra, and then I'm going to use the Boseiju to kill their Urborg. And I'm going to play a Cauldron. Okay, so we're going to put Hapatra into play. Then we're going to play a Cauldron. Then we're going to use the Cauldron to put a counter on Hapatra, eating a Wall of Roots, right? Then we're going to use the Hapatra to play a Delighted Halfling. I don't know what we're gonna do. And now I'm gonna play this stupid thing. Play Cauldron. Eat the Wall of Roots. Put mana in play, put this here, and play a halfling, then go to their upkeep. Then we're going to remove a mana, Boseiju that. And then next turn we have Wall of Roots plus Young Wolf in the Cauldron. So they have to kill the Cauldron here. The Hapatra is a decoy. A ruse. Empty the Pits. Dude, I love that card. I love Empty the Pits. Alright, so hopefully they're out of juice. Who knows what they got? Good thing I used that Boseiju. That is interesting. So they're just dead next turn. They're just deceased. There's nothing they could have for 1 black mana that stops this. What's about to happen to them? Okay, so we yield through the turn. Shock this in. Play Ballista. Walking Ballista on the Cauldron, on the Cauldron. Unless they have the 1 mana feed the whatever card. That's not going to do it, my friend. Okay. I appreciate them conceding and not making me do the combo. So we could also just shoot the Yawgmoth, die, use the Spymaster's Vault. Alright, we want Fulminator Mages, and the Thoughtseizes. I don't know if I want the Endurances. We definitely don't need Liberator. We definitely don't need Hapatra. Bowmasters isn't going to do shit either. They don't really draw. And let's jam this. 61 card special. I don't think this hand is good enough. This hand is kind of crap, but we'll keep it. This hand is kind of crap, but we can keep it. Put you back. We're going to Thoughtseize my Grist. Does that hit Planeswalker? Oh, Grist is a creature. Gosh damn it. Guess I don't want them to have the Dark Petition. They're gonna have a million trillion mana. Well, that sucks. Okie dokie. They're gonna surveil. Rumble. Guess we'll take a Wall of Roots. We're kind of getting there slowly. What did they draw? Scrying. Okay. Another Cabal Coffer, so we'll definitely use the Boseiju on the Overgrown Tomb. Let me get the Twitch bot working. There you go. So now we're going to go 1, 2, Rumble, take Insight, I guess I want to take Agatha Soul Cauldron. And I don't have a single creature in my graveyard that has an activated ability, which is crazy. Get rid of that Urborg again. So we are through 34 cards, and we have not seen a Yawgmoth, which is not great for me. I'm not a fan. I guess I could sacrifice this and connive one. Always yield. Plus. attack. Do I want to kill their Cabal Coffers? I know they have another Cabal Coffers in hand. But why not, right? Just try and keep them from having a trillion mana. I have 21 cards in my graveyard. This is Gaze of Granite. Oh god, I hate this fucking deck our opponent's playing. Oh, thank you. Just in time, Yawg. Just in time, Yawgmoth. I've been through 30 cards. The 30th card is a Yawgmoth. If you play Tigerian Sorcery, I mean, their sorceries are also slower. Listen, this deck is branching out. They're playing instants now. It shuts down some of their instants. Gaze of Granite. No. Gaze. I think I would have been okay if I hit a Yawgmoth before 30 cards. I wonder if they're making this stupid zombie card. Did they just... Alright, we're dead here. Oh. I guess we still have Dryad Arbor here. Okay. I think I'm conceding this game. They have a board wipe, they have Dark Petition, they have... Alright. I gave them too much time. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Wildest Dreams, huh? It's my favorite. Into the Eyes. Would you like to play first? Yes. We can keep this. This hand kind of sucks, but this is a little slow and a little methodical. I just want Grist, Agatha's Cauldron on Fulminator Mage, and Gristing their lands every turn. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. We'll play this and Surveil. Then we'll play Dredger's Insight on 2. And then we'll hope. We'll hope. But, who knows? I'll be right back 1 second. Okay. Inquisition. Gotta get my F6 value. Graveyard. What are they going to take? One of these three. Probably the Cauldron. Excuse me. Maybe the Insight's better there. This progresses my board better. Although they're probably going to take the Grist here. I don't know if Gaze of Granite gets rid of Grist. I don't remember if Gaze kills Planeswalkers. Yeah, it just kills everything. Alright, 1, 2, Insight. Always yield. Cannot believe that I whiffed on a land there. Very frustrating. Don't be Path to Peril. Wow. It's annoying. Okay. Alright, we have Yawgmoth. That's all we can ask for in life. We lost our Walking Ballistas. We will never have a Walking Ballista again in this game. Our opponent has 1,000,000 mana next turn. What are we going to do? We're going to tap you for a mana and then into the grinder. I can do some real damage with this. I'm looking for a Yawgmoth here. I guess I can use... I still have a land drop to make, right? So I could do Agatha's here. No, this was the land drop. I can connive, I guess. I can connive like 4 cards, put the Grist in the graveyard, play 1, 2 Agathas. Alright. If they have a Gaze of Granite, we're dead. Maybe I should have drawn cards with the Yawgmoth and looked for a Thoughtseize so they don't have a way to kill our Yawg. This is such a non-traditional deck, though. It's hard to justify. Fatal Push, our Yawg. Yeah, there's Wildest Dreams. It's my favorite Taylor Swift song. They're dead next turn. They're deceased. Alright, we play Yawgmoth. We put Yawgmoth in the Cauldron. We put a counter on Insect Token. We pay 1 life, done, sack the Yawgmoth. Always yield. Always yield. We make an insect. Play Yawgmoth. Pay 1, sack. And then make an insect. Pay 1, sack. Make an insect. Sack, sack. Make insect. Pay 1, sack. Make an insect. Pay 1, sack. And then eventually we have either Sephiroth or Connive. I'm not plussing anymore because I'm going to need to connive and draw a bunch of cards. I don't know how many cards I'm going to draw. Sephiroth. We got that one. That was a hard one. Because that deck just plays such unconventional cards. Like, I've never beaten a Gaze of Granite in my life, you know? Tau the Turtle. I guess we have a hope and a prayer here. This is a very sus hand, but we can keep it. Maybe we shouldn't keep it, but I think with the Green Sun, we can keep it. There are a lot of decks that don't answer Green Sun. Not really, but... this is kind of a sus hand. But if this thing lives, we're fine. It's gonna live. It's gonna live. Everything's fine. Okay. We did it. We did it. Yeah, they did. We're dead. We know Tamiyo's unbeatable. Are they gonna play a goddamn Kappa Cannoneer this fucking turn? It's a little harsh. Okay. Please don't Kappa Cannoneer me. They still suck, though. Turn my Yawgmoth. Yeah, I gain life. Just fun. Fun gameplay. Fun gameplay. Alright, so... I don't know if Legacy's playing this. Yawgmoth. Okay. Yeah. I would not. I would have made a Johnny's. I hope they ultimate Tamiyo. Today they're gonna learn. Today I learned. What did you learn today, Tal the Turtle? Today, sometimes, listen, I have, in fact, done the... Okay. Alright, let's do some fun stuff. We've got this stupid fucking spider. We might as well put it into play. Give me some Force of Vigors. Give me some kill your stupid things. Give me some... and give me some kill the Tamiyos. Well, we can't cut Bowmaster. I want to bring in 12 cards. Let's cut this. Let's cut Chords. Let's cut Endurance. Let's cut a stupid Sephiroth. Let's cut some rumbling, tumbling, stumblings. It is great against some decks. It is great against some decks. It's to kill... It can kill permanents, and it's got reach. So it blocks Tameo, it can kill stuff. I don't know. This isn't my list. I copied Athenia's list. The Nani. For those that play League of Legends. The Nani. Riftbound streamer. What's that? Probably not, since I don't. I don't know. If the game... Oh. If the game doesn't suck, I'll play it, but... It depends on the state of Anivia. If Anivia is a good playable card and I can play Anivia decks, I will play Riftbound. If there is no Anivia, I will not play Riftbound. It's very simple. It depends on how they deal with Anivia. Because Anivia is the greatest champion in League of Legends. Many people know this. Wow. So hateful. Should I just put the Agathas in play? No, I should just play this stupid thing. Anivia is the greatest champion in League. My favorite. The only reason I play League of Legends is for Anivia. That's not true. It's kind of true, though. I'm not going to lie. Alright, what am I going to do here? I'm going to crack this. Going to get a basic forest. Going to play Agathas. Going to put Dryad Arbor into the Cauldron. For this here Walking Ballista. Going to attack for 2. Are you going to trade with me? I was going to shoot it regardless, but this works. I was going to shoot the stupid thing at the end of turn. Is Riftbound going to be PAX? Or is it going to be online only like the other thing? Yeah, that's fine. It's paper. Then I might buy like the Anivia. I'll buy the Alpha Anivia. I don't know. Anivia is my favorite League champion. Okie dokie. What are we gonna do here? Wow. I guess we just go boop, bop. I mean, do I want to try and use... whatever. Boop. Oh. You know what I could do? I can eat the Emery. And then I can recast the Walking Ballista. I can Agatha Soul Cauldron, eat Emery, put a counter here, tap, play this, cast Ballista for 1. But then I don't even know if I want to do that. But it's cool. But I don't know if I want to do it. I think it's better if I just Abrupt Decay the token, right? I want to keep them from casting the stupid turtle fuckface. Because their name is Turtle. So we want to stop them from turtling. Alright, let's eat the ballista. I don't want them to have Metalcraft, and I don't want them to have the ability to cast Kappa the Douche. Because we know they're playing the Turtle, because their name is Tau the Turtle. Okay. Yeah, but there's a chance that they don't block, right? And they just take the damage. So I was just kind of just making game act, mostly talking shit. But you're right. Technically, the correct play was to attack, right? Attack, not do anything. Let's graveyard that. I might as well eat that now. Attack. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Super Halfling, let's go! It was better to do that, you're right. When you have the opportunity to give your opponent a chance to make a mistake, you should take it. You're absolutely correct, that's a way better play. I just was talking and being stupid and didn't see it. Construct. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Sometimes I just like assume that the opponent isn't going to make the mistake. Did they just do this? So, our poor opponent. Our poor opponent. I guess they needed to do that to turn on the thing. Tumbling. Dude, what the... I was maximum punished for playing this land beforehand. Because I could play another Surveil land here. I want Emery. Maybe I shouldn't have sacked the creature token there. I should have just removed the counter because of the Wall of Roots. Wonder if they're going to get Pithing Needle and name Delighted Halfling. Yeah. I don't know. I just would like them to stop doing Modern Horizon sets. That's what I'd like. I'd like to just chill. You know? Just chill. If a card's too fucked up for standard, right? Then, you know, what are we doing? If you're printing cards that you know are too fucked up for standard, can we just chill? You know, just chill a little bit. I hope they chill. Hey, it's our boy. How do we want to handle this? Step 1. Cast Yawgmoth. Step 2. Remove a counter. Kill this stupid thing. Tap for a mana. Shoot that. Attempt to draw. Well, that's lovely. Play this. Crack this. Get 1. There's the young wolf. No. Yeah. We're done. We could die here. It's possible we die. Interesting. Let's let's eat their Tameo. Put a counter on Yawg. I can use this, make a mana, and I can proliferate here. Let's do that. 1. Because we want to shrink their guy. Shrink, grow, grow. Shrink, grow, grow. Do you play Pauper? I have a friend who's very into Pauper. I found that games of Pauper are incredibly grindy and time-consuming and don't necessarily make the most interesting streams, because to play a deck like Familiars, for example, you need to be constantly taking and doing game actions, right? You need to be constantly moving. You can't take time to talk. You have to just constantly be playing, because a good portion of Pauper games go to time, right? So I play, does that make sense? Like, a lot of Pauper games are going to time. All right, so let's play Roots. Make a counter. Shoot this, sack this. There's our Yawgmoth. Oh, I forgot I have Hapatra in the deck. No, I got... Yeah, God, I'm stupid. I should have just got fucking Hapatra here. I'm just so used to not playing with Hapatra that I just didn't even think about it. Oh, hey. I could just get Hapatra now. Actually, I can... Yeah, I'll just get Hapatra now. I could kill them if I draw a black source. No, they're just gonna die. I don't even need Hapatra, because I green sun for another Yawgmoth, right? Oh, you dick. It's been pretty impressive. It's been pretty impressive. I won't lie. Because I'm going to be able to... I probably might actually be able to kill my opponent this turn. Maybe not. Because I can connive... I don't know how big my connive's going to be. I don't know if that was right. I probably should have just got another... Yeah. I could have... I was thinking about proliferating the grist, sacrificing the grist, then sacking the grist to kill itself, putting the grist in the cauldron, using the grist plus the Yawgmoth to go infinite. I was thinking of doing stuff. Do you have a spell in your hand that's going to interact with me? Okay, you do not. This kind of sucks as a hand, but it's okay. Halfling. I don't think two Mortuary Mires is good in Yawg. I don't know. I don't think the deck only wants one, but that's my take. Don't kill my thing. Fuck. They killed my thing. Putting that in the graveyard so I can Cauldron onto... I can go Cauldron, Dryad Arbor, eat the grist, put in the Cauldron. Start plussing. Swift Spear? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, there's been a Jeskai Prowess list running around. I'm F6, so do your worst. Please don't pending my Agatha Soul Cauldron. I'll be upset. I asked you not to pending the Soul Cauldron. Why would you do this to me? Actually, this is fine, because I get to go Agatha's Ballista on one. Yeah, this is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I get to murder their whole board. 1, 2, Agatha's. 1, 2, Ballista on one. Done. Boop. I should have put a counter on this and attacked for 2. That would have been smarter. Right? I should have put the counter here, attacked, then removed both counters. I make these mistakes so you don't have to make these mistakes. What's up, crazy hair? So that's the way that should have gone, right? But they would be at 13. Going to cast Endurance. Okay. We have a Surveil here at the end of turn 2. Yeah, I did. No, because this time I was worried about Lava Dart, right? They could very easily Lava Dart this, so I was a little worried about Lava Dart there. That time I was worried about Lava Dart. No, from their hand, right? They had an open mana. So they can't bolt this, right? Do I want a Yawgmoth? I mean, I have a Walking Ballista. No, I want something better. I want a Yawgmoth. I want a Yawgmoth. I should have pumped this before damage. I'm just making all kinds of fuck-ups. But now they think I have something. It's tactical. They should be at 6 here. They should actually be at 5. Bolting my thing. Okay. I'm going to put a counter on this. I could shoot itself, right? I put this to 3. I attack them. I shoot them for 2. Okay. Oakley dokley. That was easy. Murder their guys. Murder their guys. Endurance. Fatal push. What gets cut? We're not gonna. I guess we try Hapatra. I guess we want everything. Do we want Hapatra? I mean, making death touching snakes is pretty cool. Corey Steelcutter. Which they're probably playing, right? You think? I mean, you don't know if they're playing it, but probably. Yeah, let's try this. This Yawg list has a lot more play to it. I don't know. I mean, I think that this Spymaster's... I think that we should cut these 2 cards for more consistent mana. And I don't know what the Sephiroth is doing. They have 5 cards in hand. Yeah, they have. They have 1 card. Corey Steelcutter. Yup. Okay, we need to draw a lance. Okay. Please don't have an answer to kill my Yawgmoth. I don't know what they could have to kill Yawg here. Unholy Heat would do it. Unholy Heat's the only card that I care about. What the hell did they keep but not play? Oh, they're so dead here. 1 insight. Our opponent's dead. We've gone infinite. Yawgmoth. Oh, they drew Wear Tear? Wow. I guess our opponent's not dead. So we were going to have infinite life here. We don't get infinite life anymore. But we do get infinite dudes. They're dead to the Walking Ballista next turn. We don't need to keep going, right? We just lower our own life total. So next turn we just get a ballista, put a ballista in the thing, and shoot. Yeah. 80k channel points. I see that you could time out whoever for 50k, but yeah, I mean, I even forgot that I had that. So you could time out whoever for 50k points. I don't care. You could time out a mod. All right. What do we get? We got lightning. Do we get anything good? No. We got Frodo. We got the old best-selling set of all time. And then we got the new best-selling set of all time. Another Scroll of Isildur. After all, why shouldn't I keep it? Alright, let's look at this deck. Hapatra didn't really do anything, as usual. There was a time where I could have got her and gone infinite, but Yawgmoth kind of did.